Hi everybody, it's Dan Seiler with Keller Williams Capital Properties. So as you can see, who in their right mind would be involved in real estate after a 5-inch snowstorm, or maybe more depending upon where you're at in the DC area. But I have an important message for everybody that's listening who's thinking about selling their house this year. I would suggest you consider being a contrarian and list now. Now, in today's Market Minute, we have 3 important features that we'd like to say to those who are contemplating listing their property. There's 3 reasons that this just might work for you. 1, you have focused buyers, people who are out looking for property in the middle of a snowstorm or before and after a snowstorm have a reason to buy a property. They're relocating, they need to sell a property and buy a property, and they're looking now before they sell. And lastly, there's some kind of driving force that's making them go out in the marketplace. Maybe just an investor, maybe all 3. So that being said, again, focused buyers. 2, there's less competition. If you wait till spring and you're waiting to compete against everybody else selling their house, well, guess what? Everybody's listing their house at the same time, which means buyers who are active and qualified now have more choice. So why not give them a simple, prepared choice now by beating the competition to the marketplace? I always say to my buyer clients and my seller clients, if your house sold today, chances are it's not going to settle for another 30 to 45 days. So that puts us into the end of February if it's 45 days, almost March. So just think about that for a second. Lastly, and probably one of the most important reasons in this day and age, the internet has no season. Over 85% of those who find their home find it online via a realtor.com, Zillow, a Keller Williams, or a number of websites. But they're laying on their sofa, drinking hot chocolate, maybe watching a football game, but the internet is available and accessible to them at all times. So in recap, 3 reasons to list your house in 2019. In fact, list it now. Focused buyers, 1. Less competition, 2. And lastly, the internet has no season. So that's today's Market Minute, brought to you by Dan Seiler at Keller Williams Capital Properties. Thanks for logging on today. And don't forget to like us on Facebook. Take care.